The Lobster War. The early 1960s were a rough time for France. Having given up most of its African colonies, the nation was eager to secure new resources. French fishermen, especially those from the port town of Camaret, turned their attention to the abundant lobster fields off Brazil's coast. However, this newfound ambition quickly turned into a problem. Now President João Goulart of Brazil was steadfast in defending his country's marine wealth. In response to French fishing vessels, Brazil expelled the French from the area and started seizing vessels, but would eventually let them go. Brazil maintained that the lobsters crawled along the seabed, thereby making them part of Brazil. France countered, claiming lobsters swam, which put them beyond any nation's exclusive jurisdiction. Paulo de Castro of the Brazilian Navy would call the French argument weak, and would further say, by analogy, if a lobster is a fish because it moves by jumping, then a kangaroo is a bird. As hostilities mounted, Brazilian naval forces intercepted French fishing boats, demanding their immediate withdrawal. Meanwhile, President Charles de Gaulle of France refused to concede. He dispatched warships, notably the destroyer Taru, to protect its fishing fleet. Brazil mobilized several warships and their air force. During all of this, the United States reminded Brazil that the license for American equipment such as the B-17 did not permit them to be used against opponents. Despite the buildup of military forces, both nations were wary of sparking an actual conflict. Behind closed doors, diplomats engaged in lengthy negotiations to diffuse the tension. Finally, on December 10, 1964, an agreement was reached. French fishing vessels could continue their activities in the region for a 5-year period, provided that they share part of the lobster's harvest with Brazilian fishermen. With that, the lobster war ended peacefully. Thank goodness it did.